I don't think that a text post was enough to properly say thank you guys for supporting me this whole time. So I want to tell you guys a very long-winded story, and it's gonna be a lot of information on there. So just stay tuned for the whole video because it's gonna be pretty long. So when I was a kid, me and my three brothers, we all shared a room together, all four of us. We used to watch One Piece on Toonami, and then obviously when it stopped being on Toonami, I didn't watch it anymore. But my brother Zach did, and I remember him talking about the Whitebeard War to one of my other friends back when it first came out. I was like, oh shit, that sounds so fucking cool. I gotta check it out. I gotta get back into One Piece, and I just never did. And then when I was in the army, I finally got back into One Piece. The anime ended at, I believe it was either Dressrosa or Whole Cake Island, and I caught up. And I was like, I want more. What else can I do other than read the manga? I just because I can't read, guys. And I saw they were coming out with a One Piece card game, trading card game. So I text my brother Zach, and I was like, we gotta play this shit. He's like, we're not gonna play no damn One Piece. I'm like, bro, like we both used to play Yu-Gi-Oh. He got me into Yu-Gi-Oh. I was like, we both love One Piece. At the time I didn't have this tattoo, but I was like, we're gonna play it, and completely forget about it. And then 2 years later, when it officially comes out, we're last minute Christmas shopping at Target, the busiest Target in all of Jacksonville, the town center Target, and because we used to live like right next to there, and we found fucking starter decks. So we're like, oh cool, like we're gonna check it out, we're gonna try it. And I remember my brother was like playing the tutorial on his phone, and I didn't even play. I just forgot to open the cards. I just didn't even pay it any mind. I thought it was like a collector's piece. I didn't think people are actually gonna play the game. And my brother was like, "Bro, you gotta play this game. Like, I just jet pistoled a queen or something. It felt so good." I'm like, "Bro, what the fuck are you talking about?" Like, anyway, so he convinced me to play it, and he was playing Kid, uh, in real life, and I was playing Crocodile, and he was just fucking me up, dude. Like he was just double swinging like 12-12 like four times. I was like, how is anyone supposed to win? Dude, he knew the strat before anyone knew the strat. He was double swinging with Kid like as soon as he hit 8 dawn. And I was like, this shit is broken. Like this game fucking sucks. I'm not playing this shit. And but like me, I'm competitive. I wanted to beat my brother because like he was better than me at everything growing up. I'm a really good Halo 3 player, just Halo player in general, and my brother would like nonchalantly just be insane at the game. He would be better at me at Halo, and like everything that I did, he was like better at. He was better than me at, and it made me so fucking mad. I was like, "Nah, I'm an adult now. Like I'm gonna fuck you up." So I was like looking up like strats online. I was on YouTube like checking out deck lists and all that, and I was like, I just don't have the cards to make these. So I had a great idea. My brother's birthday was January 10th, or it still is January 10th, and I was like, I'm gonna buy him a box, and I'm gonna buy myself a box because I'm like, oh well, I don't want you to just, you buy. I Wow, I can't fucking talk today. I was basically saying that I'm gonna buy him a box, so I had an excuse to buy myself a box, and we got a couple boxes, and then we just kept buying boxes and box. We probably ordered like over a case of like OPO1, and I finally got all the cards to make Blurple Crocodile, and I was actually having decent success against his that's when he started. He switched to Dofi and he stopped playing Kid. Thank God, because the Blurple Crocodile could not fucking beat Kid. And I was like trying to come up with deck lists for Blurple Crocodile, and I saw that there was like a discard engine with like this 3 cost Jack, and that engine sucked actual dick. And I was like, why is everyone posting this on YouTube? Like it makes no sense. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna post my version of the deck on YouTube, and it was actually pretty good, and it kind of kicked off my YouTube channel like right away, and it got a couple thousand views or whatever, and after that I started playing in at locals and things like that, and I met some of the people that are not only my best friends today, but I consider them brothers. Like I met VV Theory, Sebastian, Preston, Sean, all the people. There's too many people to count. Coco helped me out a lot, obviously with testing. There's so many people that Ryan. I love my locals. VV Theory, if I didn't mention him already, and I never knew at the time when I was making this YouTube channel that I was going to develop not only amazing friends in real life that are my best friends, brothers to this day, and going to be brothers for the rest of my life, but I also, you know, started a Discord because like everyone that has a YouTube basically starts a Discord. So I'm gonna start my Discord and you know, hang out with people that like my videos or just want to talk about One Piece. And I again I met people that I just fucking love, man. Like I love them so much through my Discord. Um, they're like too many to name, guys. I'm like you guys know who you are. The ones I still talk to you guys to this day, and then obviously the people I'm not talking to as frequently. I still appreciate and love you guys, but One Piece came to me at a time where I was just getting out of the military and I was having a hard time kind of adjusting to civilian life, I would say. Because those guys who are in the military know when you're away for 3 to 4 years and all of your friends are making memories without you and your first name is not really what people call you by anymore. Like people used to just call me Ross, right? I was Ross, and now I'm back to being Joey, and it was just a really weird time. It was a really weird time, and I was having a hard time adjusting to it. And I was able to pick up a game that helped me bond with like my friends and my brother, which was like really helpful for me, especially at the time. But I was able to make like even more friends and amazing friends and just good fucking people online and in person. And along the way, I was playing in these tournaments and I was getting fucking waxed. Like I got waxed like OPO OPO one. I was actually doing really good when I switched to kid, but I never played in any tournaments. Same with OPO two. OPO three, I played in like 5 tournaments and I got fucking annihilated by like Whitebeard, Zoro. I mean, it was just really bad. And then finally set 4 comes around and I get my first Mickey Mouse cereal with Crocodile. I got super lucky to get it. I played like almost all my best matchups. The only person that I lost to was the guy that ended up getting caught cheating, Michael Curry, fucking Katakuri guy. Um, so I got pretty lucky on that. And then Sakazuki came out. And I was like, okay, like I kind of like this deck. It's like a control deck. It seems like pretty high skill ceiling. I'm gonna play it. I did pretty well with it in set 5. I got a couple like top 64, top 32s. Set 6, I got another serial. Um, and then obviously like I pick up Doflamingo after I take a break, and the rest is history from there. I fucking love Doflamingo, and the whole time I'm playing in these tournaments at a high level, I'm like topping, I'm doing well, I'm seeing success. I was making videos and guides on how to get better at the game and like tips that I use to get better at the game. When I went from not topping at all to now I was topping very consistently and very frequently, and I was the only person that was doing that. I was the only person that had accolades that was giving away everything for free. Those two things right there were like no one else. I now I might not be like super tapped into the One Piece community now, but I'm pretty sure no one else is doing that still. Everyone else is gatekeeping content. I never gate kept content. I tried to do like a Patreon thing, um, but it was hard because I didn't want to like lock all the good stuff behind Patreon, and I felt kind of like guilty doing that. So I was like trying to like kind of do half good stuff on Patreon, half on YouTube, and I felt like I wasn't like giving enough value, so I just stopped it completely. And yeah, that's a different story. But the reason I bring that up is I'm like really proud of like what I did with this game. I was really proud of what I was able to do being basically the godfather of competitive One Piece guides. And I I felt like no one was doing what I was doing in terms of providing the quality of information as well as me being like you being able to see me playing in tournaments and like back up everything that I'm telling you guys. I was backing it up in regionals and treasure cups. And it was really cool. It was a really cool thing. And I say all that to say this. The only reason I kept doing YouTube videos is because the community that I built and the friends that I made was was awesome. And I felt like if I didn't do YouTube videos anymore, I was like kind of like letting the community down, I was letting my friends down, and all the people that were in my Discord at the time, like they were in there because of me at first, right? And then obviously they made friends in the Discord, and it became a whole thing. Our Discord was so lit, by the way, guys. I love you guys, but um, the thing about One Piece is it doesn't really make that much money, especially if you're not like gatekeeping content. Um, so basically, even the most popular YouTuber, even right now, is probably not making as much as you might think. So when the game started getting really stale, the Gum Gum Giant era, I really, really, really stopped having fun with the game, and I was like forcing myself in stale metas to continue playing the game because I was like, oh, it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better, and it was just a bad mindset for me because I was just not enjoying the game and I wasn't really getting rewarded for it financially really because it just doesn't really make that much money. And then also I didn't really, have fun doing it. So the only thing that really kept me into the game was people that I loved and cared about were still playing the game, and people that I coach and this and that. And it was just like it was hard for me to get out of. It was like a fucking cult, I was trying so hard to get out of it, but every time I considered getting out of it, I was like, oh, my homie wants, he needs help practicing for the regional, or one of my favorite people, my favorite people that I like coaching need help still, and I needed the money too, shit, and yeah, it was just this whole ordeal, and I inadvertently found the One Piece because while I wasn't while I wasn't really expecting anything from this game, when I look back at the journey that happened, when I look back at everything that I accomplished and all the friends that I made and all the stupid fucking mistakes that I made in terms of like talking about politics, in terms of um misplays that I made that cost me a lot of money, I felt like there's this whole arc in my life, this whole fucking saga that would have that definitely would never have existed if I didn't randomly find, you know, starter decks at on Christmas Eve. And I wouldn't have even picked up those starter decks if it wasn't for my brothers getting me into One Piece, watching Toonami, all sharing a room together. And that's something that I will never trade ever. I will never trade, and I could never even think to trade my friends and the people that I met in my life playing this game for anything else. And the journey that I had traveling to all these guys, I was meeting awesome people, hanging out with them in real life, traveling to all these cities that I've never been to, playing in these tournaments, meeting people. Like, bro, I was signing cards, bro. Like, that was just so fucking cool. And all of that came from fucking pressing record. It was crazy. It was just an insane journey. But now I really don't really want to play the game that much, especially now that Gum Gum Giant is just not getting banned for some reason. I do have my Nats invite, so I might play at Nats. Just depending, we'll see. I might play in regionals here and there, depending on the format. But I don't think I'm going to be doing YouTube videos anymore. I kind of accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish. I became one of the best Western players in the you know in the West, yeah, in the game, and I'm just very appreciative of all of you guys that supported me, all of you guys that rocked with me, all of you guys that hung out with me in these tournaments, that said what's up to me, that supported me, all this, all that, and it's just a blessing. It's a blessing for what you guys did for me in my life, personally, professionally. It was just amazing. Um, as far as some life updates goes, I do have another channel. I'm gonna put that in the link below. I do like videos here and there, just ones that I want to do, and I'm down like almost 10 pounds physically, which is great. I've been working out a lot, and I just got my real estate license, so I'm gonna be doing that pretty soon as well. As soon as I get it in the mail. I'm staying in Vegas after all, so I'm pretty excited about that. Just gonna have a good time here and build a life for myself. But um, I don't start my new job for another couple weeks. If you guys want to do some last minute coaching, hit me up because definitely need the money, and also I can still help you guys with like fundamentals, and I practice a lot for the Vegas regional. So I know the meta now. So if you guys want some like last minute coaching, whatever, hit me up. But yeah, guys, thanks so much. This is gonna be my final video, most likely for One Piece TCG, and I couldn't be more proud of the people that I met, the community I built, and I couldn't be more thankful and blessed to have experienced this. So I just wanted to make this video to kind of send everything off with a bang. So thanks.